Hello guys and gals and welcome! So today we're going to be playing some more Sunkenland. I'm kind of addicted to this game, so why not? I think it's going to be fun. I was just about to build a super speedboat and okay, shut up. I like the game. All right? It's fun. Okay? It's if this is your first time joining, basically what this is it's kind of like a Waterworld kind of a game. I mean, it's a little bit not like Waterworld. Ooh, that was loud. It's a little bit not like Waterworld because it's how do I put it? There's land, obviously, but there was kind of land in Waterworld. Like there were people would string together boats, or they would do things to make sort of like pseudo land, and they're kind of the same thing in here. Although there is some actual land, although it's not very much. It's like little tiny islands. Most of everything is basically underwater. So that's basically what's going on with this. There's a lot of underwater stuff. Let me turn off my light, freaking headlamp. So right before I logged off last night, I was trying to build this boat called the Jetstream Bow Rider. Yes, I want a Jetstream Bow Rider. Okay, don't judge me too harshly. Okay, it looks like a nice fancy boat. Okay, it looks better than my piece of crap little motorboat. Okay, and I don't want to build the jet ski because I looked up the jet ski and it doesn't have any storage space. So the boats usually have like a chest on them, and you can use the chest to like haul around your loot and stuff, and there's no freaking chest on the jet ski, so I don't want to make that. So we're gonna try and make the Jetstream Bow Rider. So I went ahead and I made the steel ingots. That took forever. I had to hunt down a lot of ore. I still need several more fine wooden planks, we need one more. This machine has got to be the weirdest machine I've ever seen. Look at this thing. What is this? Like, apparently somebody looked it up yesterday. I think it was Charles. And this is a real thing. Like, this is a real device. But it goes this way instead of this way. Like, it's really quite an odd device. It is also, unfortunately, very loud. And I don't like it. It's like really, really, really loud. And for no reason. I'm going to hop into one of the group chats. Beep boop. In case anybody wants to yakety yak. Yakety yak, don't talk back. Oh, look at all my random wood sitting up here. I like random wood. Wait. That came out wrong. Or did it? So this is my base so far. And this is the world. The water world. Most, if not all, of the water world is underwater. As you can see, there's a kind of like a scaling metropolis over there, and it's underwater. So we've explored quite a bit of it. I actually would like to go to this. What is that on the map? I don't know what that is. It's not on my map. At least it doesn't seem to be on my map. It should be like right here. But it's missing. There's also another big giant building over there. There's a trader. They have some mildly useful stuff. Nothing like too fancy. Everything is repaired. Are we hungry? A little bit. I'm gonna try and keep all my seeds for planting. so I can have nearly infinite food. All sorts of cool collectibles, like the sad little pumpkin here, and the Grim Reaper, and the coffins, and I got a sexy lady. And I made myself a bed. It's a nice bed. Don't be jealous of my bed. Let's go to the trader real quick. We're gonna trade off some of this stuff that we don't need. And hey, what's up, Armando? I've been doing pretty good. A little sick the past couple days, but oh, and you get raided every now and then. Who shooting me like that? You'll find yourself slumping over in the water in a second. Man, these guys got some HP. Kind of impressed. Either that or I'm just not hitting them. Sometimes, honestly, it's better not to waste ammo and just run in here and stab them in the face, but man, they got some freaking damage output. Oh boy, I don't know what he's got. He's just like pop, 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 pop. Hey, let me fix my armor real quick. They can't really get into my base, which is nice because I built it really well. But I also don't want them down there just wailing on stuff. And they will. I had this really cool spider. It came out and freaking broke my spider for no reason. Just rude. Just straight up rude. Why is your accuracy so good? Yeah, oh, these guys are freaking top tier doojanks. Okay. They had ballistic fiber and stuff on them, little jerks. They had some top tier loot, which means they must have been a lot tougher than your average ordinary raiders. I don't like that. They're making me work. Making me work today. I don't want to work. I want to be lazy. Oh yeah. Can't breathe. Alright, we're coming right back anyway. So, let's get on our little boaty boat. Our little boaty boat. And let's go see if let's go see if the trader has any electronics. That's what I'm interested in. I want some electronics. Also, we're getting pretty close to Christmas. Maybe I should play some Christmas music. You guys want to listen to some Christmas music? We should do some Christmas music. Hold on. First off, let me kill the music in the game. And then let's pump some Christmas music. Let me move myself over a little bit too. Alright, hold on. Oh, is it not playing? Dang it! Play, damn you! Play! Ha 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 ha.
I'm interested in some good time.
I like this. This one's called Christmas Battle. I like it. Sounds like something that would be on Star Trek. Okay. I want your glass too. Alright, that looks good. Nice. Is this Hawaii 5-0? Maybe. Does Hawaii 5-0 have cheesy Christmas music? Because I have cheesy Christmas music. You gotta add that in. Brum, 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 brum. Think about freaking Fortress of Solitude. I wonder if I can do anything about the like gaps on the edges. Maybe just like, I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Like, maybe I can just put metal walls there. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll just let me put metal walls there. It's an interesting idea. Let me just go get some scrap, and I just left the door open to my house when I left. Let me go get some scrap real quick, and I just want to see if potentially I can just like, I don't know, just build metal walls like directly onto the side of the foundation, like the bottom of the foundation, maybe. Like it's just an idea, but. Like, would it let me do that? No, it doesn't. So it doesn't let you build below the foundation, but it'll let you build above the foundation. Speaking of, I kind of want a little bit of safety from the raiders that continually are bugging me. And I can't put that one there, but these two are good. And maybe one right here. Oh, it goes into the wall. That's kind of cool. Yeah, does it still say Saturday night on the thumbnail? I still need to, I think I need to redo the thumbnail. The title doesn't say that, though. I think I might have the original before I changed it. Let me, because I think it still says Saturday Horror. Do I not still have the original? I do still have the original. Okay, I'm going to replace... Oh, file is bigger than 2 megabytes. Your butthole's bigger than 2 megabytes. How about that? I never understand with all the technology that we have these days. With all the technology that we have these days, why do I have to manually resize every single image, like, beforehand? Let's go down by, I don't even know. Let's just do 1,000. What's the one in between 1,280 by 168 and 1,920? It's 16. God, what is the other one? Somebody with a brain save me. What is it? 1678 or whatever. It's the one that's in between the two. Between the 1080p one and the 720p one. I can't remember which one it is. There's so many resolutions that are, I don't want to make it too small, because then it'll look like crap. And I can't remember the resolutions. What the hell is this? Christmas in the Islands? I kind of like it. Well, I can't remember it, so 1,280 by 720 is what it's going to be. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, you're right. I forgot to take the Saturday, the Saturday horror out of there. You're absolutely right. It started out as a Saturday horror, and it ended up as a I like to play this game, so why don't you come join me and listen to some cheesy Christmas music? Cheesy, cheesy Christmas music. Cheesy, cheesy Christmas, yes. Cheesy, 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 cheese, cheese. Lots of cheese, cheese on my popcorn. Put some cheese on my nachos. I'm gonna put the cheese everywhere. Don't you want some cheese on your popcorn? Sounds like this song is a silly one. 'Cause we're gonna get some cheese on your popcorn. Some of that nice powdered cheese. Do, 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 do. Some of that nice powdered cheese. Do, 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 do. Powdered cheese, powdered cheese. Don't you want some of that powdered cheese? Yes, I said powdered cheese. That was a short song. A short song about powdered cheese. Look, it may not have actually been about powdered cheese, but in my heart, it will always be about powdered cheese. What's up, Magnus Torgensen? You can get some cheese on your popcorn here. Some of that good stuff, too. I'm mostly over this cold. Maybe when I wake up tomorrow, it'll be gone completely. It'll be nice. It'll be a nice day. It'll be a fun day. It'll be a lovely day. It'll be a day that I can breathe through both my nostrils. And stop coughing. PUBG champion? Yes. That's exactly what I wasn't going for, but sure. I'm in a good mood today. I got stuffs. I got things. I got stuffs and things. Okay, I got stuffs and things. Not just stuffs, but things and stuffs. I got lots of stuffs. What can we make? Can we make the mushroom? We can make the mushroom bird soup. Let's go. Mushroom bird soup. Craft it up, birdie birds. Pump it up, pumpy pump. Okay, I need to make a little bit of food before I leave on my journey to the netherworld. I need to find some electronic doohickey-licka things. Some hicka-licka-doo, doo-hicka-licka-boo, doo-janka-lanka, bank-a-lank. Oh yeah, I need mushrooms for this thing. Let's go run around screaming, you know, I don't want you here, wall. Get out of my way, you demon wall. Get out of my way, Mr. Demon Wall. I don't like you, not a frickin' all. I'll stab you with my spear and I'll make you dead. Get out of my way, Mr. Demon Wall. Demon Wall. You know, it probably would have been much easier just to go around the wall. Demon wall, demon wall, demon wall, demon wall. Surprisingly, Jesvin, surprisingly, I'm going to answer your question and you're going to be surprised. Surprisingly, he actually has been a goodest boy today. Today, he's been a goodest. He has been a goodest today. And I really appreciate that $5. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it a lot. What is this music? It kind of sounds like it belongs in a cheesy porno, but it's like a Christmas porno. Welcome to Ginger Gaming Mentor's stream, where we have music that comes straight out of a Christmas porno. No, that's not Santa coming down the chimney. Oh, you would be dead wrong. But he does have a gift. A big gift. Okay, well, we found some mushrooms. I need some more mushrooms. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for mushrooms. There's usually mushrooms growing all over the place. You can't eat them because they hurt you, and you gotta cook them first. You know, I'm not really a big mushroom person, like a real-life mushroom person. Never have been. I don't really know. You guys like mushrooms? I never really enjoyed mushrooms myself. I think they're kind of slimy and snotty. I don't really know what people see in mushrooms. I don't know what they see in them. I don't know what they see in them at all. That is so dirty. I got fish. See my fish? I got fish. Alright, cook me some more bird soup. That's rude even in bird language. Alright, so we got more mushrooms so we can make more bird soup. And I'm going to eat some bird soup because it's delicious. And it's nutritious as well. You know what we're going to do? We're going to cook up a wahoo. We're going to cook up a wahoo. Put it on there. Cook it. Cook the wahoo. Yes, delicious wahoo. Alright, let's put the tarpon, the bream, the red snappers, and we'll keep the wahoos because we're going to cook them. And we'll put the scallop soup and the fish and beets. And we don't need the scrap metal and the wood with us either. Straight up, no diggity. My picture looks like it's covered up. I bet you didn't expect me to shoot that bird. Like, wait a minute, he just shot that bird. That's right. How else do you think I get bird meat? That's seagull, baby. That ain't chicken. We ain't got no chickens. And we need some more bird meat, too. Oh, boom. Give me that meats. That's the chicken of the sea, baby. The chicken of the sea. They're called seagulls. Jessamine said not the package I was waiting for. Oh God. Go down. Where's my cook? Where's my fish? Put it on there. Give me another soup. I need some more soup. Alright, I think I'm out of mushrooms. Yeah, I'm out of mushrooms. Alright. We got a roasted wahoo. Delicious. It tastes like a wahoo. I got a chick. I got a chicken leg over there. Alright, we're about ready to go on a little safari. I need to take this with me. This is going to be one of my my meals on the go. I'm going to get 2 of them before I leave, and I'm trying to fill up on health before I leave as well, which is definitely very nice. We'll cook one more wahoo. We're waiting on that, and then we could probably take a nap. Your stash looks like looks like where's Waldo? Can't find none of my stuff. Can't find none of my stuff. Stash is so messy. Can't find none of my stuff. Nah. Can't find none of my stuff. I checked in a box. There was nothing there. Looked down my head. There was no hair. Can't find none of my stuff. Can't find none of my stuff. I just looking for some of the basic things, but there is nothing but a chicken wing. I don't know why I don't got nothing rough, but I ain't got none of my freaking stuff. Why do you do this to me? I just want what I got, but you be taking all my stuff and shoving it around. Whoa. This is pretty rough. I can't find my freaking stuff. None of my stuff. Can't find my stuff. It's really freaking rough. You're freaking rude. I always hide my things. I want you out of here with your chicken wings. You don't even share none of your chickens, and I'm pretty sure it's just some seagull you burned up on the kitchen stove, sucker. Now get out, because you're messing up my stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I like this one too. These songs are fire. Something about Christmas songs always rub me the right way. I don't know. They're good. I like these Christmas songs. All right, we are ready. We are going. Where are we going? I don't know. I wanted to go to those buildings in the distance there. That's right there. We're going to those buildings in the distance. I don't know what they are. We're going there. Let's use my binoculars. My binoculars. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I took my green screen cover off my chair. For those of you who've been watching my channel for a very long time, you may remember the chair. The chair's been hiding. It's not gone. It's just been hiding. That's the chair. The green screen cover needed to be washed. Let me just say that it hasn't been washed since I bought the green screen cover. It's a little disgusting, so, yeah, we're washing it. What the hell is in this place? This place is kind of cool looking, but... I mean, is there anything actually in these buildings? Can I go in there? Can I not go in there? Well, that's kind of disappointing. Alright. Let's change our tactics with the boat then. I don't want it really close to the building if I can't enter the building. Let's back it up a little bit. Seems to be an underwater city. Yeah, it definitely does. Ooh, there's something over there. Hold on. Can we get up there? That looks gettable. That looks in a gettable range. Oh, what? What just happened? They just phase through the ladder? Okay. Just the ladder of it doesn't work. Tied to the realm of silliness. Okay, maybe we're not supposed to go in there. Can we go in here? Oh, there's something to salvage in here. Just scrap metal. Nothing too... Oh, what's that? Can I reach it? Oh, it's so close and it's so far away. How do I get in there? None of these windows are... I'm too fat. I'm a chunky boy. I'm a chunky boy and I shouldn't have eaten that Christmas strudel. I'm sorry. Okay? Please just let me in. Let me in. Where's it? What? Is it no... There's literally no way in other than these little chunky boy windows that ain't got nothing... Oh, wait. What's this? Aha. Maybe? No? Can I squeeze it? I'm too chunky for that, too! Man, what? Look, I know I'm fat, but you ain't gotta do all that. I feel like y'all just chunky. That chunk, you have to chunk a biggie, but don't be just making fun of me like that. Look, I don't care if I got the chunky bones. Maybe you'd be a little nicer. Don't call me chunky boy. Okay, here's some doojanks. Okay. Oh man, this is a whole freaking building under here, isn't it? Tractor? Yeah, this is a city. Our air tank ran out and we're missing some of our crucial equipment, so we need to go back. Go down. The door is usually the base of a building. What kind of silliness is that? That's silly. That's what that is. That's just silly. Don't worry, why are you gonna be silly like that? That's just silly. The door. We go down to the door. Shh. Take our little scootin' booter. Scootin' booter! Ooh, I need that. Gimme. Gimme. Was that an oven? Charcoal. I'm still cooking on a wood range. irons. I need irons. I need iron. Gotta mine the iron. Probably wouldn't be able to do this really in real life because the water makes your pickaxe go slow. It's copper. We don't need copper. Trying to see how many buildings we could actually get into. Or if we get any of it at all. I think I need some more air tanks for this. We need to go make some air tanks. I think that's, I seem to be missing, at least one of my air tanks is missing, and this air tank is empty. Let's take a quick trip back to our base, which we should be able to see from here, but I don't know. Yeah, there it is. And what we're gonna do is craft up a couple more air tanks. That way we can explore without having to rise back up to the surface all the time. It'll help us out a ton. We just need a couple air tanks. We can recharge our existing air tanks too. I got a pump to like push air into it. It works pretty good. I'm very proud of my air tank pump. I'm very proud indeed. A proud man I am. Very, very proud. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, if you enjoy this stuff. I know this is not my normal stuff, but if you do like this type of content and you want to see more of it, you know, it would help me to know that you guys enjoy it if you press the like button. You know, it's funny how that works. I know, it seems like that wouldn't work, but you would be surprised at how well it lets me know whether or not you enjoyed the game. It is a quandary. It is a tactical weirdness. Nope, still need a couple more. Alright, to make tanks, I know we need iron. Six components and 4 rubber. Alright, we're gonna make 3, and then we also have, we have 1 already, so we can just go ahead and recharge the one that we have, and that will, that'll cap that out too. I should have another one somewhere, but I don't know where my other air tank is. I have a second. I know I have a second air tank, I just don't, oh, there it is. Okay, so now we have 5 air tanks, so that's good. Alright, so we place our empty one here, and we just crank away until she's full. Most of the recipes that I've found seem to be ones that I've found from raiding bases and things like that, Holy Long Wang, although the trader does have a couple of recipes. Alright, there we go. So now we have 5 completely full air tanks. That should be more than enough to do a little exploring. Let's go ahead and drink some water while we're here. No battery in inventory needs to charge. I think we're good on batteries. I do have 2 brand new batteries though. Let's swap the 2 slightly charged batteries. So they're only slightly discharged. But then I can throw the on here and I can charge that one up. So that one's charging while I'm gone. I'm the only person that lives here. I still get in the passenger seat sometimes by mistake. Makes no sense. Alright, where's those buildings again? There they are. Alright, well, with several air tanks under my belt, we should be able to explore quite freely. Quite freely indeed. Look at that Ferris wheel under the water. That's pretty cool. There's a whole, like circus kind of a thing under there, or like a... actually, what... state fair. It's like a state fair. It's a little state fair under there. It's kind of cool. They got like a little merry-go-round and a bunch of other stuff. But of course, the Ferris wheel being so tall is the thing that sticks out. It's pretty cool seeing it under the water. I like the graphics in this game. I think they're pretty good. I don't like how the water goes inside my boat when I'm rafting. I think that's a little weird. I think that's a little strange. Alright, I really want to get into this building. I don't know if it's worth my time, but we got plenty of kit. So let's go. Let's go searching. Let's take Charles's advice and let's see if we can find a door. Maybe there's a door at the bottom we can go in. Looks like the bottom is kind of buried in sand, so I don't know if that's going to help us out at all. Yep, the door at the bottom is buried in sand. Charles, you liar. He lied to us. Charles told us a fib. A fibberoonie. Is that an iron? Can't tell sometimes. Ooh, scallops. I'll take some scallops. Oh, you can't touch Nintendo music without getting copyright striked. I ain't even gonna touch that with a 30-foot pole, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm not brave enough for that. Oh, a candy bar. Nom nom nom. You know, somehow eating a candy bar under the water doesn't seem feasible or logical. Alright, burned one oxygen tank already. Ooh, what's that, like a little toolbox? I assume that you could probably, I don't know, I guess it depends on how you put it in your mouth. You'd have to like pucker it like a butthole. You'd probably have to pucker your mouth like a butthole, and then you'd probably have to just like shove whatever it is in your mouth while maintaining a seal, and then chew without opening your mouth. Obviously, you couldn't open your mouth, because if you open your mouth, it would probably immediately end in you know, seawater getting in, which is definitely not what you want. You can't drink seawater; you'll go insane. You'll go, ooh, a safe. Okay, I don't really need scrap. I got like freaking 10 trillion scrap. Just gonna drop that here. I don't need a pumpkin head either. I got a bunch of those. Broken STG-44. That sounds kind of nice. A blueprint for a large generator. Ooh, a larger generator that can connect more electrical devices and is more powerful. I like that. We're going to have to make that when we get back to the base. Well, if we have the materials, which most of the time we don't, so. I think one of the coolest things I ever saw was military vest. Oh, a broken M14. Ooh. Okay, let's eat that. We don't need the flare. We can chuck that. And I don't need the cloth, I got plenty of that. We can drop that. I don't need the duct tape. We got plenty of that. I do need the gas. Don't need the wood. Let's take that broken M14 with us. I don't need the shotgun ammo really, but I'll take it anyway. I think the broken military vest, I don't know if that's one I've already done. Aren't I using? No, I'm using an army vest. I don't know if that's a different model. Burning through tanks like crazy. Let's get back to the boat. We need to drop off some of this little fun loots. Alright, we can take our broken M14. I'm actually kind of excited about that M14. That looks kind of nice. Got a little exquisite wooden table. Ceramic bottle. I got a pan. I can cook some rice in it. And then the broken STG 44. That seems kind of nice. Covered easel. So I can pretend I'm painting. Gun parts, components, shotgun ammo. I can go in there. Alright. Let's go ahead and eat the fish stew. Not because we're hungry, but because the fish stew does give us a swimming speed and diving duration increase, which can help us stay down for a little bit longer. I think also, hold on, I also have lung function booster. There we go. That way we can make our oxygen last as long as possible. I believe you can build multiple bases, however, certain places are off limits. It also seems like you can just build a base in the middle of nowhere. So, if you, sorry, I had a little frog in my throat. If you, just like, you can just build a base, like, right in the middle of the ocean. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's just like Waterworld, right? I mean, friggin', there was no land, right? So people were building bases in the middle of the ocean. I mean, they did it in a variety of ways. Obviously, there were some, like, boats, like, strung together, or maybe they like, lashed together a bunch of plastic and started, I don't know, it's like making things float, or whatever it is. They found a way, right, to make some sort of island, like, and then they built a base around it, or maybe it was just a whole bunch of boats, like, in a, you know, in a circle or something like that. I think one of them was just a whole bunch of boats in a circle on Waterworld. Remember that one group that was making, like, the pseudo dirt, and they had, like, the dirt, like, pool puddle thing that was like quasi dirt, and it was kind of like dirt, but it wasn't dirt, and they kept, like, putting dead people in it to, like, let the dead people, like, reconstitute into the dirt or something. I don't know, it was creepy. And then they tried to kill Kevin Costner in there. Man, this underwater city's freaking cool. I am, that air tank's out. Ooh, another electric box. I need electronic parts, like, freaking ridiculously. I need all the electronic parts that I can get my hands on. Desperately. There's probably stuff hidden in here, too, in like, the breakables. So if you chop up the breakables, a lot of the times you get wood, but sometimes you also get, like, things that are hidden inside of them. Like, there was a cigar in that one, so forth and so on. I mean, it's pretty neat. Alright, we're gonna swap out air tanks. This place is kind of depressing. Police cars always have good stuff. Lots of ammo. Lots of Lots of like gasoline and various other. What is this? It's the first time I've seen a like a bus. That's kind of cool. Where's my boat? Let's get out of here. All right. I think we did pretty good. Let's head back to the base. Oh. Is that a straight up an oil rig? It looks like an oil rig. Driving across the ocean in my motorboat. I'm gonna get to my house. That's right. I'm gonna make a new boat. This boat's about to go bye-bye, and I'm about to make me a fancy boat full of fancy boat. Fancy boat. Throat's bothering me. Of course, you know, that's what happens when you're sick. I mean, it's not like your throat goes, hey, what's going on? Are you not sick? I'm like, you don't want to be sick? Oh, man, I didn't know that you didn't want to be sick. Man, you know what? Since you don't want to be sick, I'm gonna not make you cough. We're gonna just not do the sneezing and the coughing, and you know, I'm totally sorry about this. I mean, I didn't know that you didn't want to be sick. You know, we we had an order. You know, they said fulfill the order. You know, this guy's sick. Make him cough, make him sneeze. You know, so we did, and obviously you don't like it, so you know, we're gonna turn it off. Yeah, they don't do that. They don't turn it off. Oh, suck it now. We about to make the boat. We are about to make the boat. We're gonna make a frickin' boat. Gonna make it, and it's gonna be sweet, and we're gonna have a big boat, and it's gonna be nice, and the biggest, nicest, awesome boat. Come on down, you can get my biggest, awesome, nicest boat. Gonna get that awesome boat. Yep, bang, dong, bang, on me, got the bang on me. Boat, come on down, get your boat. Do you want? Got a boat. Come on down, get a boat. Gotta get it, get a boat. Oh, look at this. Look at this boat. Look at this boat. I'm gonna use jealous of my boat. Look at my boat. Look at my boat. Oh, Wake Tech Designs, buddies. Look at this. Look at all my passenger room. I can take a nap back here. Look at this. Look at my boat. Look at this boat. I got a boat and it's amazing. And I got a boat. And I gotta add fuel to my boat. And I don't have any fuel. And I'm taking the stuff out of you. You know, getting. Oh god, fell in. Oh god, stupid, ugly old boat. Your mama's a boat. You look like a boat. And your daddy's a boat too. And nobody likes you. Okay, they like you a little bit, but nobody likes you. Six electronics, 2 advanced parts. It's terrible. Alright, put my scrap up, Put my weapon parts up. Broken military vest. I wonder which one that one is. I need to check that one real quick before I also want to check that broken M14. I want to see if I can fix that. I gotta put my pan somewhere. Put my pan on my cooking doojanks. Put it right there. Look, see this one? That one's cooking. It's cooking there. And look, I got a little special. Got a little side wardrobe table thing. It's fancy. Got some scallops and a lemon. Alright. Textiles. Components. Rubber. Chemical substrate. Alright, so gun workshop. M14, rifle damage 60. Which does seem better than my old bolt action, and it seems like it's got multi-shot. Ooh, it takes 20 fine wood planks and 4 steel ingots. Well, that's freaking ridiculous. And then the STG-44 is also really nice. At 42 damage apiece, it's a rifle. Looks like an automatic rifle. That one is 8 steel ingots, which I don't believe I have anywhere near. Nowhere near 8 steel ingots. I've got maybe like 3 at best right this second if I really wanted them. This military vest. What is this military vest? Military vest. Oh, tactical. Ooh, I can make that. That's 40. That's better than what I have. 15 cloth, 10 cotton, 4 ballistic fiber. Okay. I need cotton, ballistic fiber, and cloth. Is that it? Yes. Alright. 40 armor tactical vest. Hell to the Yiznall. We can sell our old vest at the shop next time we go. We're keeping this broken M14. That's definitely a high-end rifle. I really don't need to keep these broken bolt action, the police vest, the police helmet. I do want to get a pump shotgun fixed eventually. I think everything else, broken tactical helmet, those can go too. I just sell those at the shop, get a little bit of cash for them. It's not really that big of a deal. And how many grenades do I got? We might go on a raid. Got 4 grenades. It's not bad. We got 27 rifle ammo. We need to craft up some more rifle ammo. Nine flares. Alright, rifle ammo is easy peasy. I let them on the squeezy. Alright, it brings us up to 57. That's a pretty good amount of rifle ammo. Alright, so we are good to go hunting. Let's go find something fun to do. With our new boat! Okay, so where are we going with our new boat? You know what? We got a new boat. Let's go to a new location. What the hell is that? Way over there. Can we put a mark on there? On the doojink? It's way over there. It's past there. It's way over there. We're gonna go that way. It's way over there. Oh, this thing is so smooth. It's so buttery smooth. It drives like a freaking Cadillac or something. This thing drives like a Cadillac DeVille. It's smooth as butter. Oh, baby. I fell in love. I'm in love. That's it. I fell in love with my boat. This is a nice boat. This is a very nice boat. Look, my friends could sit here if I had any. But my friend can sit here. Look, it's got seats everywhere. There's a little tiny raft over here. It's like 2 feet big. I think my boat's bigger than their raft. What's going on? What's going on this raft? What do you got? What do you got over here? What's up? Bunch of mutants. We got sticks. You got sticks over there. What are sticks? What happens if I do this? Shoot you. You didn't like that, did you, mutant? Mutie. You muties. Oh, you muties. Oh, look at that mutie up there. He's got a crossbow. I see you up there, mutie. Don't think I don't see you up there, mutie boy. Your raft sucks and you should feel bad. And my boat is amazing. My boat is amazing. Look at it, tastes like raisins. My boat is amazing. And your boat sucks. What you guys got on here? Friggin' Oh, I see. Hold on. Come here. Oh, no, you here. You know, you got your melee weapon. You going with a shield. All right, there you go. See, look. That's what you saw. See, you had a spear. I had a spear. I won, though, so ha. What you got in here? Some long sleeve Henley. Some work gloves. They look like Christmas snow gloves. I guess they kind of look better than mine, though. I mean, whatever. It's the same armor. Everything in here is made out of wood. You hiding anything in here? Like, any coins in the couch? Holy Jesus. Wooden floor tile. I like it. Another wooden floor tile. I guess they're the same one. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to keep one and I'll sell it. A Zippo lighter, a blue oil bottle, a cover easel, and a record disc. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. That was worth it, I guess. I stole from the mutants. Killed the mutants and I stole their stuff. Congratulations, I feel horrible. Did you just, don't do that. I'm afraid that might be human meat. Don't know. Cabbages. That's the first time I've ever seen cabbages. High-end launch. It's a Casiaco. It's a Saniano. Saniano. A Paniosonic. I used to die laughing back in the day. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was usually a company that would latch on to one of the bigger companies and would pretend to be the bigger company by putting out similar products that had a name that was close but not quite the same as the company that had the bigger products. Like, for instance, if it was like Panasonic, they would come out with a company and put out, like VCRs and stuff and TVs, and instead of being Panasonic, it would be like Panny-O-Sonic or something, and it would look really similar, but it wouldn't quite be the same name. Be like, what are you talking about? I got a Samsung. Like, no, you didn't get a Samsung. Read it again. It says Samsung. You got a Samsung. Like, wait a minute. What? I got a Samsung. That doesn't seem right. Let's put the flares in here for backup. They can go in there too. Antibiotics, that could go in there. A lot of the stuff don't need to come with me. Keeping the cabbages. This is the first cabbages I found. I got plenty of potatoes. I can eat these. Yeah, bird meats. Man, I can make some pretty tasty meals out of those, so might as well keep those. We got like 1,000,000 cloths, but I'll keep the cloth too. Everything else can go. Fire sale, fire sale, fire sale. I don't need this raw meat either. And plus I think it's human meat and I'm not a cannibal. I'm pretty sure it's human meat, actually. Who am I kidding? I'm like 99% sure it's human meat. Is that like a building straight up on its side? What the hell's going on down here? Discovered new location, drowned downtown. There's a hammerhead shark above me. I just saw his shadow. Great. Oh, there's 2 hammerhead sharks above me. Oh, that's excellent. That is just the bee's knees, my friends. You know what they say about hammerhead sharks? Well, if you see a hammerhead shark, you better run, 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 and swim real fast. Squiggle them legs and wiggle them feet. You better not get caught or you're gonna get friggin' eat. They're gonna eat you. 'Cause you look real tasty and you look real good. Bleeding real nice from your cut in your foot. Oh my goodness, they're chasing you. Smell that blood and they're gonna get you. So you better swim, swim as fast as you can. Get to the land. Run away, man. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Don't let them get you, man. Don't let them get you. Don't let them get you. Or, and this is a thought. Or you kill them. You kills them, precious. Come here. No, what are you doing? Come here. I'll stab you in your tail. Come here, you want some too? Come here. Ow, you guys are mean. Ow. That's right. Got your brother. I got your brother. Oh, what you gonna do? Got your brother from another mother. Okay, I got me some fish meat and some shark skins. And I'm hungry. Got any strawberries over here? Ow. Antibiotics, please. The shark bit my foot. Okay, we still didn't make it to where I was going, which was up here. What was this place? Drowned? Oh, maybe that island is it. I think this island is where I'm going. Hey, look at my boat. My boat's fancy. I got little dials and little toggles and jank. Got little buttons and probably got a radio on here. Fairway Island, ruled by the slavers. There's one of the slavers right there. Pow, sucker! Pow, sucker! Oh Lord. I think he's got a freaking automatic. Oh no, he's got a shotgun. Okay. Never mind. And my boy's dead anyway, so it don't matter. What's up, friend? Oh, two shot you? Alright, my helmet's getting pretty low on durability here. What's all these little flowers all over the place? It's real pretty here. Alright, let's whip out some grenades. How much are a couple grenades up there? Oh, you got some pudding? I like pudding and instant ramen and some freaking... Hell yeah! Last meal before I die. Man, looks like they set up a base over here. Oh, what's up, buddy? Ow. I don't think I can shoot through the stairs. They're glitchy. Anybody in there? What you got cooking under the hood? Work gloves B. I kind of like those. Those are kind of nice. I like those better than work gloves C. Canvas shoes and a diamond ring. I mean, these are all pretty much garbage. Somebody else was shooting at me for sure. I mean, I don't know where he is, but... Nice, some more gasoline. We needed to fuel. We need to fuel up the boat anyway. Did not see where that came from. I'm gonna throw a grenade down there. F it. Die. Blueprint for hanging clocks. Got a cat statue. I like those. Ooh, some iron over there. And let's keep going. Leather couch. Those are good for, well, leather and wood, which I don't need wood, but we'll be fine. Used to have a Panasonic. Hey, them Panasonics are the best. Who doesn't like a good Panasonic? Alright, we don't need the broken old bolt action rifle. Don't need the scrap, don't need the scrap. I will keep the duct tape. We don't really need the strawberry seeds. Aside for now. I got plenty of flares. And nice, some advanced parts. And we don't really need the rubber. I'll take the glass and electronic parts. Trying to figure out where the hell those shots are coming from, but I don't know. Oh. Hello there. Yeah, you were in melee range. You probably should have stepped back. The caravan is prepared to take you east. Oh, a lot of stuff on this island. I'm kind of surprised. Don't need earthworms. Why can't I open this doojank? Is my button's broken or something? It's weird. Alright, let me go take some of this stuff back to the boat, and I will return to collect more doojanks. Alright, that can go, keeping that. Alright, let's put some gasoline in the doojank. Look at that big old pair of swinging balls. Well, if he's still in there, he ain't happy. Alright, 5 imaginary internet points to who can tell me what movie that line was from. Come on. 5 imaginary internet points. I'll give it to you one more time. Well, if he's still in there, he ain't happy. The same movie is also responsible for creating this lovely masterpiece of a quote. 1 tubby tubby. 2 tubby tubby. 3 tubby tubby. I love that movie. I'm gonna have to watch that movie again. Like soon. Major pain. Yes, Charles, major pain. Correct. Ding, 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 ding. I think that's pretty much it for this place. I kind of cleaned it out. I mean, there's probably some other stuff that, like, I don't, like, want to take with me, but I'm not really too interested in scrap these days because I got so much of it. I got like a freaking million trillion copper. I don't need like any more copper. I got freaking cotton out the wazoo. I got a freaking plantation at my house. Major Pain isn't a kids movie? What? Who says it's not a kids movie? Who says? Well, that's just probably factually correct, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't still show it to your kids and scar them for life. I mean, if you can't scar your own kids, for the rest of their life, then I always used to think about like the whole boot camp mentality, and it's interesting when you actually put some thought into it, because the whole boot camp mentality actually does have a very specific purpose. It's there for no other reason other than to make you hate your instructor. You're supposed to hate your instructor. That's basically how the boot camp works. And the goal is that they want to make you into a cohesive unit. And to make you into a cohesive unit, the easiest and most effective way of doing that, besides actually getting you to cooperate, because, you know, screw that, that's hard. The easiest way to get you to cooperate is to make you all hate the same person. And so the boot camp's job, his job is not to be your friend. His job is to make you hate him. And by making you hate him, all of you will basically work together against him. And in doing so, you basically do exactly what he wants you to do, which is he wants you to become a cohesive military unit that has each other's backs, looks out for each other, you know, like just, you know, in general works together toward a common goal. And it doesn't matter what the common goal is. You know, just the fact that you hate your boot camp instructor, it can be the common goal. It doesn't matter. He just wants you to work toward a common goal. And once he gets you to hate him, once he gets everybody in the entire company to hate him, then it's really easy to get everybody to like, you know, string along and actually start working together. Holy Jesus, my new boat just flew through the air. I didn't know it had jet propulsion. Alright. We got a couple fancy doojanks, but we also got a brand new rug. Sucker! Where am I putting this rug? I need to put it at my other entrance. That's what I need to do. It needs to go right here. I need another rug right there. That's the second room. I need to fancy up this area too. This area is not fancy enough. It needs to be fancy, damn. Anyway, let's put my shotgun ammo in here. Is that really all I have for? Okay. Okay, throw the copper in here. Throw the iron in here. Also eat the food tin. Throw the ingots in there. Throw the steel in there. ROTC, which technically is supposed to be like real military. It's not. I mean, it's obviously real military is probably a little rougher than ROTC, but ROTC is actually a isn't it considered to be a springboard into military school usually? So you usually take ROTC if you're planning on going into the military, because that way you can prepare yourself for the military later, from what I understand. I'm gonna gas up. I mean, I could be wrong. I never joined ROTC. I know a couple people who were in ROTC. Maybe somebody out there can even answer like how much it has an effect when you apply to military school, or like the military in general. Like, does it give you like a higher ranking when you get to your military classes or something? He signed up for ROTC. You shush it. He signed up, sir. Don't you take away his pride as a soldier. Don't you take away his pride. Don't you take away his pride. Alright, textiles. Duct tape. Rubber. Chemical substrate. I got some cats. He's fitting to be a polecat. He's dead. And if he ain't, if he's still in there, he ain't happy. Ma, he killed the closet monster. And if he's still in there, he ain't happy. First, I got some gun parts. Oh, Lord, they're raiding my base. Y'all done raiding the wrong base. What's up, Matthew? How's it going, man? Freaking $10? Hell to the years, no. Hold on. I thank you for my donation, but I got some business to handle over here real quick. All right, then we gonna get to that. I got some business. I got all the business. Get your little business butt out my face. Who else is up in my grill? Who up in my grill? Don't be up in my grills. Don't be up in my grills. Oh, you got spears? I got spear too. Look at that. Oh, y'all think y'all fancy. Y'all coming up in here. This is the Wild West, sucker. The Wild West. My armor's a little broken, hold on. Beep, 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 beep. I need some bird soup and some antibiotics. Who's left out there? Who are there? Who are there? Who are there? Who are there? Alright, next time y'all come try looting my house. Alright. Next time y'all come. Alright, bring some better stuff. Anyway, Matthew, thank you. Thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate the $10. Freaking $10. Freaking legend over here. I'm gonna pull out some classic sweet fill. Legend. Freaking legend over here. Matthew Rames the legend. Alright, put that in there. That in there. I guess a long thing that can go on the boat. I guess the food that can go in the other thing. I guess the wood can go in there. Some military grenade can go back on there. I need to make some of them good foods. Hold on, let me break out the mushrooms. I think we need to do a wood top up on some of our doojanks. Alright, there we go. Nice and topped up. Battery is full. Charge up that battery. Let's go ahead and fill our air tanks back up so we can reuse them next time we go diving down deep in the ocean. You can see the pressure gauge at the top there. Once it hits 100, we're golden. And we can move on to the next tank. Pull out all the empty tanks real quick. These raiders are getting more and more nasty every single time they show up. Like they're definitely getting nastier and nastier to the point where like they got some pretty good weapons. Like they had the same spear I did. I have a really good spear. They had my same spear. I know it's the same spear because my spear has like a little thing that hangs off of it, and it's really obvious. See, it has like a kind of like a strap. See it coming down, like a little strap. The strap is unique to this spear. So they got my freaking baller spear. They got all the good stuff. What's up, brother? How's it going? I'm feeling better today than I have been the past couple days. That's for sure. Alright, they're all full except for one. Alright. Let's replace my headlamp battery. That one needs to be charged as well. Underwater pod, that one is good. Let's go ahead and put these tanks on the boat. They really don't have much use outside the boat, so let's go ahead and throw these on here. I got some freaking cabbage. Let's grab this stuff and put this stuff back on the ship. Do I still have anything on this boat? Yeah, I got stuff that I need to take off of here. And battery needs to be charged. Alright, these 12 sodas can go back on here. Antibiotics can go on there. I like these lung boosters. Those can stay. Keep the small air tanks all on here, and the antibiotics. And a fish stew. Those are really nice to keep around. That's probably why I had that on there. Let's take the 10 bandages. I like to keep bandages on me at all times, just in case I start bleeding to death. And put those strawberries on there as well. Everything else, I think. Well, the pistol ammo, we usually don't carry around that much pistol ammo. That's a lot of ammo. Yeah, that's it. Got a little pot. I'm gonna put this right here. It's not gonna be my little pot spot. And I got a record. I want to be able to put it on the wall, but it doesn't go on the wall. It just sits on the floor, which is a little strange. I mean, I guess I could just put it anywhere. Like, I could put it, like, right there. What? Why did it throw the grenade? Why did it do that? That's... Alright, we got some more cell phones. We got another blueprint. We already have that blueprint, so we don't need another one. We got 2 more cigars. We had 3 cigars in there so far. That's pretty good. And we got another battery that needs charging. So let's put that one up there. How many extra batteries do we have? We've got like 3 here. Do we have any extra batteries on the boat? Let me check that real quick. Boom, 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 boom. I kind of want to do some flooring up here. What does it take for flooring again? It's I think it's like wood. I got this floor wooden tile thing that I just got. I want to try that out. Let's grab a bunch of wood. Crink, 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 crink. And then we grab some chemical substrate that we need to make some paint. I don't know why you make paint. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm not gonna complain about it. And then you come up here. Oh wow, that's fancy. I like that way better than that bull crap I got downstairs. That's freaking fancy. That stuff I got downstairs looks like deuce. Man. See, now I want to like rip this stuff up and put the other one down. This stuff looks good. I can do that too. I can rip this stuff up. Hold on. We're ripping it. Where did I put my hammer at? I forgot where I put my hammer at. It's been so long, I don't even know if I still have a hammer. Oh, there it is. Oh, we ripping this jank up. This jank looks ugly. We're gonna do all the floor. These whatever this white one is, look ugly as sin. I like that freaking wooden one. That wooden one looks nice. That jank look fancy. That jank look fancy. Well, it's fancy. Like a fancy Dan. Fancy smancy. Oh, we putting it all over the place. Look at this. Look at that. Hardwood floors. Look at these hardwood floors I got. Oh, we gonna burn up some wood planks too. I don't even care. Let's go. People gonna come in and be like, oh man, look at that floors. His floors are so nice. I wish we had floors like his floors. He got them fancy wooden floors, and we don't got no fancy wooden floors. His jank look like it's made in Italy. In Italy. Man, that looks fly right there. Man, that looked good. That was worth the wood. That was worth the wood. That was worth it. That was worth it right there. I like that. That was worth it. Feeling good. Feeling good about my wood. I just never thought I'd hear somebody say that. Feeling good about my wood. Alright, I do not have any batteries on the ship. I'd like to keep at least 2 batteries on the ship at any given time that are fully charged. So that'll help with that. We can put that hammer back up. We don't need these bandages on us. It's too many. We have plenty of food on the boat, so we are golden there. Old boat has been stripped. We are fine. Let's put that smith and hammer back in here. I like that. That was a good spot. Extra bandages just in case we need them. Extra battery just in case we need it. Oh look, the battery on our ore detector is slightly low. We can charge that one up. Let's grab a little bit more water. Let's see if we can make one more bird soup. Alright, we need to start cooking up some of this iron that we got. Even though we still have nowhere near enough iron. We're going to make some steel ingots too while we're at it. Looks like I got enough for one more steel ingot. And then with this 4... Actually, yeah, that'll be enough for a decent little number. Okay. An M16 would be nice. I would like an M16. That'd be nice. I could make an STG-44 though if I can get 8 steel ingots, which... I mean, it'd take me a little while, but I could probably get enough steel. I mean, basically all I gotta do is just go hunt down iron ore. Spend some time hunting iron ore. It's actually pretty prolific underneath the water, surprisingly. And all you have to do really is just go hunt it down. You just go find it, basically. Let's go do that real quick so we can actually make this STG. I wanna get a better rifle. I like my bolt action. Don't get me wrong. It's kind of nice. Wish I had something that was a little bit snazzier. Let's use our ore detector, and I believe there's a whole bunch literally just right around here. So let's just grab all of our air tanks, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna drive around under the water with the ore detector out, and we're gonna switch it to iron, and that's gonna tell us whether we're getting close to the iron or not. It's actually surprisingly effective. Actually, I really like this tool. And that is not iron, that is scallops, but I will take some scallops. Those are good for making the seafood platter thing. Oh, there it is. This kind of sounds like a Final Fantasy song or something, but like mixed with not Final Fantasy. I don't know. It's a little weird. Alright, it says it's in this direction. Let's use our little whirly gig to go a little faster. So we need, what is it, like 8 or 10? And we have like 2, so we're gonna need a pretty decent amount. It's basically 5 per steel ingot. So there's another one right here. I think it's up. No. There it is. Nice. I don't know if I can plant the cabbage. I need to figure that out. I kept it though. So obviously, you know, definitely don't want to get rid of it. Okay, so this one's pretty far away. Let's take the scooter. Ooh, red algae. Lots of red algae. Not really sure why they make you mine for iron and steel. I mean, you can make a whole lot of things out of scrap, but I guess making things out of scrap isn't necessarily the same thing as, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it is a little. I feel like it is a little silly. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they made me cut fine lumber too, and I feel like half the time they make me chop up fine lumber. For what reason, I'm not really sure. So they literally, like, there'd be a fancy, like, you know, armoire or something made out of fine lumber, and then they make me chop it up, and I get crappy wood from it. And then later, when I want to build something, they're like, "Oh, but you need fine lumber for that," and I'm like, well, I mean, I couldn't have just gotten it from like the many pieces of furniture that I destroyed. No, apparently not. Good thing my iron detector works under the water. Oh, is that a SWAT van? A lot of glass and scrap. I'll keep the glass. I don't care about the scrap. Scallops. Ooh, 2 of them here. Nice. 3 of them here. Holy Jesus, jackpot. Alright, now where the hell am I? I think that's my base over there. Flop on the deck like a fish! SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I got 52 iron. 52, that's not bad. Alright, so what do we need to make this STG-44 again? We need STG-44 is going to be 8 steel ingots. Alright, so we just need a couple more. We're looking good. Not bad. It's going to take a little while to get 8 because we got to actually add the iron to the smelter. And then that takes a while. You know, I'm very unique in that I actually have spent time smelting metal. I actually have a... you know what? I think I actually have a furnace video up on my YouTube channel now that I think about it. So for those of you who haven't seen it, it's actually really cool. It's one of my videos. It's a furnace video. Let me pull it up. Furnace. Yes, this is my furnace that I had when I was I don't want to say younger. I mean, it was a while ago, but whatever. This is it basically at full blast. Essentially what I do is I have the furnace set up so that the vacuum cleaner pushes air into the furnace, and then the charcoal inside, I usually use charcoal, would heat up tremendously, and then of course the dust and the sparks and stuff like that would fly out the exhaust. You can see it's quite mesmerizing. I would melt aluminum, copper. I did melt a tiny bit of iron at one point. But the thing is that iron is really difficult to melt because it has such a freaking high temperature. And the higher the temperature is of something that you have to melt, the harder it is to actually melt the object, because what you end up with is a situation where all the materials that you are trying to contain the melting process with are also melting. And steel is just really high on the melting point. So it's very difficult to come up with materials that can reliably, you know, like withstand the temperatures without being destroyed that your steel can also maintain. So it's, you know, I'm not really sure that these little makeshift contraptions that they have here would be any good whatsoever. No good whatsoever. I'm sorry. They would probably just burn up and melt, and that would be that. There's a lot of ways that you can insulate, though. One way to insulate is that you just don't insulate, which is a whole other thing. So basically what you do is you just kind of like surround it with, you know, with like rock or bricks or whatever, just as much as you can. Just making it like really thick, and so that you basically just have to heat the whole thing up. And it does take a lot longer that way because you have to heat the entire oven up, basically, to the temperature, and eventually, you know, like, what's inside will melt. You also can use insulation, but the insulation has to obviously not burn, which is a whole thing, because the insulation is going to get very hot. And basically the best kind of insulation that you can use for a furnace is basically made out of like, it's like almost like fiberglass, but it's not fiberglass. So fiberglass is made out of glass. This is made out of like something similar, but it's not fiberglass. It would be made out of asbestos if asbestos didn't cause like super cancer, because asbestos is also very, very good for high heat scenarios. I think asbestos probably still is used in like furnaces and things like that, and probably with much greater precaution today than they used to take back in the day. But asbestos is also basically a very effective insulator that is not burnable. It doesn't burn. That's one of the reasons why it works so good, is it's insulative and it doesn't burn. It just doesn't burn. Problem is, though, is of course when you breathe it in, it gets stuck in your lungs, and then because it gets stuck in your lungs, it causes cancer. And your body doesn't really have any good way of getting rid of it, because a lot of people don't know this, but asbestos is basically just rock. That's what asbestos is. It's basically just rock, kind of like reimagined into almost a, you know, like a malleable sort of form that makes it more useful than obviously rock is. I mean, it's no different than, like, you know, like the people talk about silica dust. You're not supposed to breathe in silica dust. Yeah, and you know, you don't breathe in silica dust. You don't breathe in asbestos dust. You don't. There's a lot of dusts that you probably shouldn't be breathing in. There's a rather long list of probably very nasty dusts that you should not be breathing in. I think the moral of the story is don't breathe in dust. You should probably wear a mask. Probably wear a mask. Get one of the respirators. All right, I think we got enough to activate our doohickey doojalangalankans. I'm pretty sure my grandpa died from asbestos too. Sad. I think he got in the military. A lot of military employees got exposed to it because it was used in military applications a lot, and yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. He died before his time. Poor Popeye. We called him Popeye. He was in the Navy. Popeye the Sailor Man. Alright, what else do we need besides the steel? We need 10 cloth and 10 gun parts. Alright, and we've got ourselves a STG-44. Look at that, boys. Let's put our old bolt action rifle up, because we don't need that anymore, because we got a doojank! We do need some more ammunition, though, so let's cook up some more ammunition while we're at it. Alright. I am completely out of room for charcoal now. I don't believe I need any more charcoal. I do need more wood. Of course, you know, people have been saying they need more wood for centuries. Alright, rifle ammunition. We got a nice 51 rounds, so a clip and a little clip and a half, or clip and a doojank. You know, I could probably store the copper in here. We do have a bunch of red algae. I should make some medicine while I have a chance. Keep the red algae in here. Medicine, scallops. There's one, what is it? Crab meat? We don't have any crab meat. I can't make a salad. I mean, I don't know if I get any seeds from this. I'd have to right-click on it and see if I eat it, does it give me seeds? It does give me cabbage seeds. Oh, look at that. I've got 2 cabbage seeds. I am a cabbage maniac. I am a cabbage patch man. Cabbage patch man. Beepity bitty 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 boop boop. Beepity bitty bitty boop boop. Cabbage patch man. There you go. I planted my 2 cabbages. I need more seeds other than cotton seeds. Too many cotton seeds and bush seeds. I don't particularly like to grow the cotton because I already have like 1 million cotton. I mean, I guess I could turn that into cloth, and I could turn the cloth into rope, I guess. I don't know. I also need cotton for things on occasion. I got some marble. And there are some things that require marble. I was kind of looking at that to see if maybe I could make anything really cool. Like this premium fireplace requires 5 marble. It also requires 10 wooden planks. Fine wooden planks. This is ready. I kind of want to make some reinforced walls and stuff too. Put some glass walls up. Let's see here. I need a scrap. And I need glass. Right? That's it, right? Scrap and glass. I really like how the glass walls look. They're very very nice actually, and I think maybe I could can I not put them on the edges? I wanna put them on the edge of the thing. I don't wanna put them on the... No, I don't wanna do it like that. Okay, well that's just you're ruining it. You're ruining it. You're ruining it. Ruining it. It's like a divider. That's not what I wanted at all. I didn't realize it was more like a divider than it was an actual wall. Can only be built on foundations and floors. Well, that's just not cool. Huh. I kind of feel like I should make some other bases. Like some little satellite bases. It'd be nice to have some other places where I got some, maybe some ammunition, or I can store, just drop some stuff off in a hurry. I think it's time to go try out my new rifle. That's what time it is. What time is it? Time to try out my new rifle. Alright, we're not going underwater if we're going to be shooting stuff, so... Let's grab a new, at least one good air tank anyway, and we'll bring one with us. Alright, where are we gonna go for a fight? That's the question. couple areas we haven't been to yet. Green Isle is a 5%er. Let's go to Green Isle. That sounds good. Green Isle is the place to be. Green Isle is the life for me. I'm living on the farm so high, 'cause we're going down a Green Isle wide. Green Isle is the life for me. I'm living on Easy Street, picking up that corn and making something sweet. Oh, green living is the life for me. Yay. Green living is the life for me. Bum, 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 bum. Green Isle, the Salvation Clan. Is this one of my old boats? This is one of my old boats here. I must have gotten my butt kicked or something and died and had to leave my boat. Sounds like this is gonna be fun. Either that or I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Oh yeah, this place is nasty. I remember this place. There's a lot of bad guys here. I don't know if they respawned or not though. We might have to pick another place if they're all dead. Wow, I got iron ingots all over the place. Fiber, non-glass material. I was talking about asbestos, but I think the stuff that I used was called KO wool. KO wool looks like this. I'm not sure what KO wool is made out of. KO wool is high, it says ceramic. I don't know what the difference between ceramic and, let's see, it says 1800 degrees Fahrenheit, 2600 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what I use. I don't think it causes cancer like asbestos does. It's a pretty good insulator that you can use in between your in your furnace when you're trying to melt your steel and your copper and whatnot. Trying to hit those high temperatures. It's a pretty nice one. I bought like a box of it at one point of KO wool, and I used that for a lot of my stuff. I think I still have it. I still have I still have a bunch of it left because I got like a big box and it was way too much. And I mean, I don't regret getting it. I think it was worth grabbing, and it's still I think it's still in my garage somewhere. I used as much as I needed to insulate my furnace, and then from there just moved on. I used fire bricks as well. So basically what I did was I built a furnace out of fire brick, and I got a refractory clay to mix into the concrete basically, so that when I mixed into the mortar, so that when I made the furnace, it was made with a cement that could actually, or a mortar that could actually withstand the temperatures. I mean, there's a lot to making a good, like fireproof kiln. How did you guys get through there, but I can't? You guys saying I'm a fatty Oh, okay, I just jumped over. And no, I still can't. What the hell's going on with this place? What's up, buddy? Man, this freaking rifle's legit fire. Okay, I actually do need wood, so I'm gonna break this stuff up. I don't see whoever's shooting at me, but chances are they see me. I mean, the difference between a homemade forge and a homemade furnace is that forges aren't generally made to sustain temperatures past a certain point for melting purposes. Like you're not generally trying to melt the metal. You're trying to heat the metal hot enough, usually like cherry red or something like that. There's usually like a guide on like the exact color that you're looking for out of your steel. That's for working the steel, not melting the steel. So working the steel is different. You can heat metal relatively easily and work steel without too much of an issue. So if you want to just make a forge. Forges are easier to make because you don't have to get the steel as hot because you're not trying to melt it. And then on top of that, you're also... good lord. Man, he's got a freaking assault rifle too, little freaking punk. And that's basically what a furnace is. So a furnace is heating it even hotter than that. You could actually probably use a furnace similarly to how you would use a forge if you wanted to. Like you could put your metal in there, let it heat up, pull it out before it melts, obviously, and then and utilize it for that purpose. I mean, it's all very interesting. You're just playing around with ideas and stuff. I mean, most homemade furnaces, though, that I've seen, or for their forges that I've seen, I mean, they're little more than just like a nice box with a blower, and you basically just have what is it? You basically just have your coal or your charcoal, either one, depending on which one you want. Coal is, I think, cheaper if you buy it in bulk. And then you just kind of put it inside of a nice little pan. Usually the pan needs to be, obviously, maybe you could insulate it or maybe not. It just has to be something that's going to be able to withstand the heat. And then you basically just take your steel and you just push it into the hot coals, and you just leave it there until it gets nice and red, or whatever temperature you're looking to get the steel to. You don't normally melt metal with a forge. I mean, you probably could, but it's not normally what you do with the forge. Smokeless powder. I need the smokeless powder. Let's drop that. I actually don't need the old broken bolt action rifle, so we can throw that. That Deeg might be worth some money. I don't know. I mean, there's a couple different ways that you can go about it. I've played around with lots of different ideas and ways to create forges and furnaces. And I think my favorite was the charcoal. It's a little dirty. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little dirty. You can actually burn just about anything in there, by the way, as long as you have a sufficient amount of air blowing through to force the heat to basically, you know, like balloon. Because it's basically how it works is the more air that you push into it, the hotter the charcoal gets. And then you have like the exhaust like I have where the air comes out. But you trap most of the heat inside of the furnace. That's obviously how you're getting your high temperatures. And you can put pine cones, sticks, all sorts of stuff in there. I mean, it really doesn't matter all that much, like what fuel you use, so much as if you have everything set up correctly, like you should be able to melt at the bare minimum copper. You should be able to melt copper, even with just freaking like sticks and stuff. Now steel, on the other hand, you might need something a little bit more robust, like charcoal. I don't know if you're gonna get away with melting steel. But the thing about melting steel is that, I mean, unless you know what you're doing, it's probably just going to turn into iron. So you've melted your steel, you've ruined the temper, you've ruined the, you know, the carbon coating and all the other stuff, and you don't have everything set up properly anymore. So now your steel becomes basically iron at that point, which is why a lot of people who do that kind of stuff, where they make their own steel, where they get like the steel powder, and then they get the iron powder, and then they get the they put like steel things in there, like, you know, like the Damascus blade people, and they'll put a bunch of stuff inside of it and just like sprinkle the iron dust on top, and then they cut like a chili powder in there, and then they put like some other stuff. They're actually putting in the correct amount of carbon and other things to make sure that the steel is actually, you know, that the iron is actually becoming steel and not just you know, like a crappy cast iron piece. Casting steel isn't really all that great either, so I'm not really sure why you'd want to do that. It's you can cast copper, casting bronze, that's pretty good. Casting aluminum, I did a lot of cast aluminum, that was pretty fun. But like for instance, in the survival scenario like we're in, if you have to extract your iron from basically raw ore, you've got to melt it. Like you've got to extract it from the ore, so you've got to melt the iron and you've got to actually extract it. And it's a little difficult to do that sometimes. I mean, oh, we got one guy right here. I am out of freaking rifle ammo though. Got plenty of pistol ammo. There's a fun guy. He does like survival stuff, and he's called primitive technology or something like that. He's pretty popular. Primitive technology is he has a whole series where he like extracts iron from ore as like a primitive person, and it's a lot more difficult than you would think. Which is why, when somebody said earlier, like, why are we having to make our own steel when there's, like, literally iron and steel all over the place, right? Why are we making our own when we literally have it all over the place? And it does make a lot of sense when you think about it like that, because in a modern society, like the one that we're in this game, there is iron and steel and you know, different grades of steel. There's all sorts of stuff all over the place. So why would you ever, you know, why would you ever try to make your own steel when you are in a situation like this where you basically have an infinite amount of pre-made and ready, you know, steel of various qualities, tempers, you know, like everything that you could ever want steel-wise is like all throughout the world, already how you would want to make it. You just got to find it in the correct quality. I mean, speaking of steel, gun parts are usually made out of steel. And then, you know, there's a lot of different grades. There's stainless steel, there's all sorts of stuff like that. And stainless steel should be pretty easy to spot, because if you go into underwater, like we are here, in underwater scenarios, the stainless steel won't be rusted or badly corroded anywhere near as badly as, you know, like a mild steel or something like that, which is going to corrode really easily. So you could very easily get your hands on some nice stainless, you know, stainless steel just by paying attention to the corrosion rate of the metals. Maybe I'm just a nerd. Nerd. Oh, he's got a spear. Let's go, buddy. Come on. You and me. Mano y mano. Mano y mano. Look at that. I did you right and you still lost. That's because you suck. Well, we got to try out a new rifle, and our new rifle is amazeballs. Oh, look at this big, thick tree of the mighty forest. We actually do need some wood, so we need no scrap. I'm just saying, modern society, you would not be dealing with, like, trying to make your own steel. That would be absolutely silly. And you definitely wouldn't be trying to make your own iron. Because any, and I mean any, like, metal that you find that is made out of any kind of iron or steel variety, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how bad the steel is. Even if it's cast iron, would still be iron. Like, there's no reason to be extracting iron ore. Like, this whole freaking car pretty much is made out of steel. Like, if you really wanted to break it down, I'm pretty sure that the entire frame of a car is made out of some form of steel. Let's take a look real quick just for fun. What's the core of the car called? It's called a frame. So the frame of the car. Frame of the car is made of what metal? So here we go right here. Look. Typically, the material used to construct vehicle chassis and frames include carbon steel for strength or aluminum alloys to achieve more lightweight construction. So this is the vehicle frame. This is like the core of the vehicle, like underneath of the you know, the crappy outside doors that are definitely not made out of like solid steel. You've got a ton of carbon steel right there in the core of the vehicle. Let's say, how much does a car frame weigh? Your average car bare stock frame is 275 pounds of carbon steel. 275 pounds of carbon steel per car. You know how many cars I've seen? You know how many, like, full-size cars, like full-size sedans? And this is just the cars. I'm not even talking about, like, the trucks or any of the other crazy stuff. Like, I mean, if we're talking, do I need some nice high carbon steel? Right there. That's a lot of high carbon steel right there. I mean, granted, I gotta cut it up, so that's a thing. Like, I'd have to cut it up and put it into the smelter, get like a blowtorch or something. I mean, that could be a little bit of a challenge, you know, getting it actually, like, you know, in a workable state, so I can put it into my furnace and melt it, or, you know, like hammer it. But rebar, as far as I know, rebar is also a pretty decent material. What type of metal is rebar made of? Like standard rebar. So your standard rebar is made of steel. Like, we're talking about like the junk rebar that you buy from the store. The most commonly used grade for rebar in concrete construction is grade 60. Grade 40 could be used in many builds. What is grade 60 steel? Grade 60 steel is used to make solid rolled wagon wheels, spindles, lock washers, clutch discs, and high strength wear resistant parts. There's some Weyerhaeuser grade 60 rebar right there. Rebar is also very common. I've heard of a lot of people taking rebar and just you put it into your forge, heat it up, and just start hammering away. Make yourself like a rebar knife or like a rebar dagger or a rebar sword. Like, you can straight up just take rebar from the store. You can just buy it and put it into your forge and just hammer around with it. I mean, it might not be as good as some of the more high quality, you know, steels that you can get. There is a lot of grades of steel. Let's be honest. There's a lot. But it's still going to be way better than iron. Some grade 60 carbon steel is going to be way better than regular iron. I don't think modern society uses a lot of, like, just regular iron anymore. I'm pretty sure it's always steel. And we usually refine iron into steel relatively quickly because there's so many better uses for steel than iron. Iron is too ductile. It cracks. Like, there's problems with iron. Oh, thank you for the subscriptions, guys. I appreciate it. Joe, Robert, Ray, Chris, Kits, Mr. Cook. Hell yeah, look at all you people freaking subscribing. What, I get rated or something? Raid! Guess a raid. Alright, let's dump off all this loot. All this sexy loot. All this sexy loot. Oh, sexy loot. I got some loot. Oh, sexy loot. Dang, so many people subscribing. Unless this is just backlogs from before. I certainly appreciate it, though. I think more people have subscribed, though, in the last 5 minutes than are actually watching the stream right now. Oh, man, I ain't got... Oh, I can put that in there. Put that in there. Gotta put that in there. Gotta put that in there. Gotta put that in there. We got some gasoline with us. Let's throw that in the generator. Keep that topped up. Keep our generators topped. Oh, thank you for the sub, Carlos. Alright, we are starving. Let's get our valuables in this safe. Engine blocks are made out of cast iron? That seems very unlikely, but maybe. Let's craft up some more rifle ammunition. A crafty craft. And put that gun parts up. 1 pistol ammo. Oh yeah, what did our frickin' cabbage things look like? Yeah, okay. It's kinda cool. Oh good, you get cabbage seeds from them. Alright. Well, let me go ahead and... I don't need to eat them right now. Alright, well I just replanted all the cabbage seeds. Too expensive? Why would it be too expensive? Wouldn't they just... well... some of the engines are made out of aluminum, I know that. Maybe it's a weight factor. Maybe that's why they make engines out of aluminum instead. You know, I don't know, actually. Oh, I got a hanger. What does this do? I got a little toilet paper hanger. Or little towel hangers. Oh, good. I'm gonna put it. Where am I gonna put it? We're gonna put my little towel hanger in. So I'll wipe my hands off after I'm finished. So I'll put it right here. Yeah, look at that, fancy. It's fancy. Lord, I ain't seen so many subscriptions in like such a short period of time. This is crazy. You guys are like blowing me up for subs. Blowing me up. We gotta count this out. Let's see here. In the past 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 so far. That's crazy. In the last 5 minutes, 35 people. And it seems to just keep going. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what's going on. They just keep on popping in. Look at that. Mo Williams. Maybe they're bots. I don't know. I have no clue what's going on. I don't think any of them are watching me right this second. Putting in the work, with the work, putting in the hurt, with the skirt, putting in the work, with the work, putting in the hurt, with the skirt. Skirt. I like eating the strawberries just so I can get the seeds. So I can plant more strawberries. Oh yeah, the car. I've been doing pretty good. I'm actually pretty excited about all this. I got a lot of doojanks. I got a lot of doojanks in my base. I got an evil spider and he spits right in my face. And if you go down, you'll see my Mr. Cat. And all the way down here, I got a freaking fishing tank. Doo, 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 doo. the Grim Reaper. Yes, Kubus a Boobus, a dim on some dog. Are you a Muslim dog or are you not a Muslim dog? Come here, Muslim dog. Come here. Oh Lord, I didn't think you were actually gonna come up here. Oh no. Him's too big. Cody is too big. I need you to shrink down like 2 sizes. Okay, I need you to be a smaller dog. I need you to be size 2 of dog, not size 10. Why you gotta be so big? Why you so big? And you getting bigger. It's not, you're not supposed to get bigger, you're supposed to stay small and be a puppy forever. Gotta stay small, be puppy forever. Gotta be a puppy. Gotta be a puppy. You gotta be a puppy. So I don't want to be a puppy. So I don't want to be a puppy. There, look. So I give you the hug. He's happy. Happy you got the hug. No, you're not happy? How about a headlock? They can't get away. Alright, get down, big butt. Get down, big butt. Come on, get down. Don't take my mouse with you. Come here, big butt. Come here. No. Come here. Let me see this. Let me see your pimpums. See how your pimpums is doing. Pimpum boy. Got it. Pimpum boy. Look, if you're wondering why I'm popping his pimples, okay, he started getting pimples on his face. And at first, I was just like, I'll leave him alone, whatever. I don't care. They'll go away on their own. He's a dog. You know what? They didn't go away. In fact, they just kept getting worse. And they kept multiplying. And then he had like 1, and then it was like 2, and then it was like 4 or 5, and then it was like 6 or 7. And he just kept getting more and more. And eventually I was just like, you know what? I'm going to take care of this just like I take care of it on my face. I was like, I'll just, you know, like if I get you a pimple, you pop it just right. Can you lance it or whatever you want to call it? Get rid of it, and then it heals over, and it's working. They're pretty much all gone now. But he's like a pimply teenager. I got to check his face like every day. Right on his snoot. Right on his snoot. It's an actual boobus. Cody, what are you doing back there? Bring me your alligator. Bring me Mr. Alligator. Bring him to me. Bring me the alligator. Come on, where's Mr. Alligator? Where's him at? Where's he at? Where's the alligator? Where's the alligator? You gonna bring me alligator or no? There him is. Let me see him. I'll throw him for you. You want me to throw him? Come here. Come here. Give me the alligator. This is Mr. Alligator. No. Are you ready? We're gonna throw him. All right, ready? 3. Red. Hold on. I like to do this to him. It's funny. Watch this. Watch this. You go. 1, 2, go kart. 1, 2, Texas. 1, 2, Roadhouse. 1, 2, Go-Gurt. 1, 2, go. It's actually pretty neat because it teaches him to not to run unless he hears the right word. So you just keep saying wrong words until you get to the right word, and then once you get to the right word, you throw it, and then he gets all excited. It's a fun little game to play with him. He gets super excited every single time he hears any of the words that even sound similar. That's why I throw in like the go-gurt and the go-kart. That way he's like go-kart. Oh no, go-kart. No, sorry, that's not go. That's go-kart. Okay. He's like go-gurt. Oh, go-gurt. That's that yogurt stuff. I don't know if I like that. It's a go-gurt. Oh no. Okay. He said Texas. Okay, that's definitely not it. No, not Texas. Roadhouse. No, that's not it. You gonna bring me Mr. Alligator so I can throw him again? Where's he at? Give him to me. I'll throw him again. You want me to throw him? You want me to throw Mr. Alligator? Why you bring him over here and tease me with him? Teasing me. Why you teasing me? Bring me the alligator. Give me them alligators. Give me this alligator. Give me them. It's my alligator. Alligator also does alligator attack. Alligator attack. Are you ready? Ready? Tacos. Ready? Chocolate chips. Ready? Blood stinks. Ready? Googlers. Regularly Google. Ready? He ran for that one. Ready? Go! Are you having fun? Did you get him? Alright, go be nice to Mr. Alligator. He got throwed. He might have a boo-boo on his nose. Oh Lord, they raiding my base. Give me that alligator. Oh, that's it. We going up top. We going up top. We gonna hit him with the pop. We gonna hit him with the old pop. We got a shotty over there. Oh, they breaking my planners. Damn it. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna shoot them in the faces. Oh no, they got me. There's so many of them out there. That's it. We're going out balls to the walls. We're going balls to the walls, my friends. Walls to the balls. There's so many. Why are there so many? What are you doing, Pimple Boy? So what? He's don't call me Pimpin' Boy. It's not the Pimpin' Boy. I think you are a Pimpin' Boy. How about that? Well, this sucks. They got a lot of guns, okay? They got a lot of guns. That's a lot of guns. I don't like how many guns they got. I'm a little upset with how many guns they got. I think we need to go around behind these guys. Hit them from the backside. That's what we need to do. Give them the old backdoor razzle dazzle. Sure, they broke my dang walls, little turds. They're over there trying to break my freaking foundations. Man, I got some work to do. I freaking broke half my doojanks over here. Freaking turds. Cody, what are you sniffing over there? I think he caught a water bug earlier too, which I thought was hilarious. You better not be up to no good over there, Cody. You heard me. I said don't be up to no good. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. I better not get up and see a big old mess. Not after I trusted you. Can't let me down. You can't let me down. I put my trust in you and you can't let me down. What's up, Irene? Welcome. I just got my butt kicked. What's the matter, buddy? I think I know what's the matter. Who said, I'm not hearing the words that I want to hear. You're not telling me the right words, and I don't like this. I want the right words. I don't want the wrong words. Let's see if we can make ourselves a pump action shotgun. We got a lot of freaking shotgun ammunition. I don't see any reason why. So we need gun parts, iron ingots, rubber. So gun parts. We need a rubber and iron ingots. Pump action shotty. Now we also have a pump action shotgun. The pumpiest of actions. An action so pumpy, it could be mistaken for a porno. Alright, I'm gonna take... Let's go trick that. We need to go rebuild some of our wall out there that got destroyed. I do have a decent amount of steel. We can make some reinforced walls this time, so... Let's do that. Let's make some reinforced walls. Alright, what do we need for reinforced walls? I think it's literally just that, right? Yeah, okay, so we need, Metal door, metal window. No, I'm looking for barricade. That's what I'm looking for. Or metal defensive wall. Reinforced barricade. Let's do that. That's one and a bunch of scrap, apparently. Those seem pretty nice. We can stack those next to each other. It's kind of small. I feel like they could jump right over that. So that's probably not going to work then. Alright, well then we're just left with scrap stuff, so let's just go ahead and put our wall back. I don't want them messing with my foundation, so I'll just rebuild the wall. You damn Mongolians! You damn Mongolians, stop picking up my wall! Looks like all the spikes are worn off the outside. I wonder if these might not be useful though, like if I don't know, just say maybe put like one right here. I mean, they're just something that they'd have to break down before they could break down the wall, right? So it would just be an extra layer of defense. They seem pretty sturdy too, so I mean, why not? I'll just line these up a little bit here. Alright, that looks pretty nice. That's pretty good. That's snazzy. I would need the hammer to check and see if they freaking damaged anything. I'm pretty sure they did damage a bunch of stuff. Let me use the hammer here real quick. It shows you the, like, how much damage the door has taken. A lot of the times I'm the one that damages the door, so I can hardly be upset.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, brother?
It looks like a fortress. I pushed the wrong button. You were walking around the outside of it, but I had the wrong key.
Well, it's basically, the funny thing is they're attacking from like kind of like the wrong direction, and I'm up on a hill, so for the most part, if they attack like that way, it really doesn't even hurt me all that much, because I just kind of...
Yeah, I see your ramparts.
Yeah, I just let them just fall upon the keep like water on a rock. This one seems to be pretty badly wounded. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Another $10? Hell yeah, buddy. People seem to really like this game. I'm having a lot of fun with this game too, so... Yeah, some of the foundations took a little damage, I guess. I mean, they'd be firing their guns and everything all the time, trying to freaking knock down the mountainside. I like the little barricades though, the barricades are kind of neat. Alright, so this is all nice and shored up. I mean, I'm sure there's damage to foundations everywhere, but really only so much I can do. I wonder if I can I really make like better ones? I could make the reinforced foundation now, which does require one steel ingot per reinforced foundation. I don't know if I can just like delete a foundation though, and then just like pop a reinforced one down. I'm just like half my building falls. I'm like, oh, I don't know if that's how it works. Oh, I replaced that mirror on Dad's car.
Yeah,
it really wasn't that hard.
I didn't think it was. Was it a pretty good mirror?
I mean, I scratched my hand up pretty bad reaching into the thing because I wanted to do it the half butt way. I looked it up and somebody was like, "Oh, you gotta take this panel off and this panel off, and then this panel pops up on the front of the dashboard." And I'm like, "That's a lot of work to pop that panel up on the front of the dashboard." I was like, "How about I just jerry rig the panel open with like a screwdriver and a thing, and it worked just fine." And then like reached my hand in there and just kind of like disconnected the wire.
Yeah, squish my meaty, fleshy arm past this sharp piece of plastic.
and my hand is all like scratched up now. And I got like bruises all over it because I decided I was just gonna shove my meat fist into the hole. I mean, it worked in my defense.
Yeah. Well, you got to drive the car, right? Would you use the move and stuff?
You have to use wire nuts? No, it was the mirror had a connector, so it was fine. You just disconnected the connector and you just reconnected the new connector. It was just, finding the connector was a little bit of a pain in the butt. Like if you didn't know where the connector was, but thanks to the magic of YouTube and people having, you know, videos on stuff and being able to look that stuff up, you know, it doesn't really take all that much effort to find somebody who has a similar vehicle. It doesn't even have to be the same vehicle, because a lot of vehicles literally use the same modules over the course of several years. You just have to find the right year range, so to speak.
And that one was stupid though. Most of them, it's like you take out 4 screws, you take a little plastic panel out on the inside, you take out 3 or 4 screws, and the mirror comes out, and the wire comes out with the mirror, and then you just unplug it, and then put the new one in and reverse it. So that wire was what, like 14 feet long in the back of the dash?
No, it was actually pretty close to where it was plugged in. I gotta admit, it wasn't that bad. It basically just went into a small hole, and then from the small hole, it went kind of like up just a little bit and underneath the front left speaker, which was literally right in front of the dashboard. So basically all you had to do was there was actually a little secret access panel basically all along that part where the speakers are. That whole panel basically pops up, but you have to remove several pieces of the like the trim and whatnot because it's holding down that panel. And that's why I said I just pulled it up, because it looks so easy to pull up. I was like, so it's basically just being held down by like this thing on the left and this thing on the right. Well, that means I can just pull it up in the middle, and sure enough, it just pulled right up in the middle because there was nothing holding it down. And the only thing that was holding it down was the left and the right parts. So you could basically just, you know, I just like put something in there and just wedged it open and just reached my hand in. But it was literally just right there. I did have to remove another panel though on the driver's side. It's like down where the, you know, like the hood thing is, like the fuse box, because basically I had to reach my hand up into the dashboard to just feed the wire through, basically is what I had to do. Because
all kinds of secret access panels.
Well, yeah, it was only 2 screws for that, so that was easy. I was fine with that one. That one was super easy.
Yeah, I think half the problem is finding the part, and then the other half is doing it right. I mean, because you can buy aftermarket stuff, but that one looked like a nice OG.
Maybe you can find a part for Dad. So I don't know if he's ever actually going to use his car again, because, you know, he's legged the way it is. But maybe you could find a replacement key cylinder.
Oh, yeah,
that doesn't allow the
I don't think that's why
it doesn't allow the key to leave the ignition while the ignition is on. So basically, what's going on with his car is his ignition literally doesn't care whether the key is in the ignition. It just automatically lets you take the key out, whether it's in on mode, off mode, radio mode. It doesn't care. Like, you can literally just start the car and then take the key out. You're not supposed to be able to do that. And so what happened, that's why his car keeps dying, because basically what happens is people get in the car and then they turn it backward too far, and it goes into the radio mode. And then when it goes into the radio mode, the radio's on. And a lot of the times his radio is, you know, at 0 volume, so you can't tell that it's on, but it's still draining the battery.
Yeah, that's a new battery.
Yeah, so basically the only thing that's really happening there is the car is letting you take the key out of the ignition when it shouldn't. I don't think his car would ever die if the key just stopped letting you take it out of the ignition at the wrong times. I mean, first off, you shouldn't be able to take the key out of the car while the car's running anyway. That's a big no-no.
Well, it's just...
Can you imagine if you were driving, like just driving the car, and like your girlfriend just got mad at you and just yanked the key out of the ignition and just threw it out the window or something?
Or you should drive around until you have to get where you're going.
Well, you can't even turn it off, I don't even think, at that point, because you can't disengage the, you can't even disengage the thing, so the car's just going to run till you're out of gas.
You just pulled the battery. I mean, you still got access to the hood latch.
But I mean, you get what I'm saying, though. You shouldn't be able to remove it while it's running, and you shouldn't be able to remove it when the key is engaged into the radio mode either. I don't know what's wrong with his key column. There's got to be something wrong with his little turn thing.
He was the only person who drove it, and he always put it in exactly the right place. So
he knew, yeah. But anybody else that gets in it and doesn't know, they just immediately put it in the wrong. Because it's really easy too. It's not like in a lot of other cars. Because I remember in my older car, very similar. Radio. I think most cars have a radio key position, but usually you gotta like push it and it clicks into the position, and it's very obvious that you're not in like the normal, you know, like
certain
like
cars will have to push turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not his. Like you can literally just do it by accident, like just turning the car off. You can just accidentally put it too far. And you don't even know that you're putting it too far.
Yeah, the push turns like the child safety lock.
No, but I got it jump started, and then I ran it for a while, and then I let it sit overnight I made sure to put the key in the right position, and it started just fine the next day, and ain't nothing wrong with it. It needs a freaking a car wash.
We pressure washed it last time.
It needs a car wash. Also, it seems to be growing some sort of mold on the inside, I guess, because nobody's been going in there. I don't know if it's moisture related or what, or maybe it was sitting in too dark of an area or something. I don't know.
It just sat there for almost an entire year without being started.
Well, no, the mold is like growing on the like the cloth of the steering wheel and like some of the other.
That looked like crap anyway, but we literally like cleaned the entire car and nobody had driven it. Like bleach.
I mean, it looked like somebody had cleaned it on the inside, but the outside is just green.
Yeah, and we cleaned that too, but you have to drive it over here one day. The boys will clean it again. We got all the stuff. We just pull everything out of the garage and do it.
So tired today and sick. I'm still recovering from this sickness, but I feel a lot better today than I did the past couple days. That's for sure.
Yeah, I caught you was talking about being sick. I didn't know what happened.
So Matthew, big baller over here. What's up, Matthew? So you really enjoying this game? I'm having a lot of fun with it. I like the little hoochie girl. She's cool. My girlfriend I think my girlfriend's mad at me for putting the hoochie girl up there.
Everybody's got to have a naked lady on their mud flaps, right?
Oh yeah, let's go trading real quick. Let's go take all of our doojanks, and we got a lot of tradable doojanks. Let's see what we can get. A bunch of them's. Oh Lord, I dropped my magazines. Oh man.
You can go to the risque Halloween store.
I'm assuming that was like in a Christmas, a Halloween event, that the intention was to turn it off probably once they, like once a certain time limit passed or something. But it seems like that didn't happen, so.
Maybe they just want you to know that they're crazy, since they're wearing a Halloween costume. Like full on Halloween costume. Don't mess with us. We're crazy.
Or maybe it's a joke. It's like, I got hiccups. Maybe it's a joke like Halloween all year. Yeah, you know the people who say they like never want Halloween to end. Maybe that's them. The world ended and they're like, all right, well, it's Halloween. It's always Halloween now. Forever.
It is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Oh, don't worry about it, Matthew. If you, the bot probably caught you anyway.
Wasn't that the plot of Nightmare Before Christmas? Is they didn't want it to be Halloween all the time anymore?
I mean, yeah, basically. And then they made it Christmas, and Christmas was literally just still Halloween because they didn't know how to not do Halloween, which I thought was hilarious.
Like everything that was supposed to be Christmas was still made out of gross stuff.
Well, I mean, that's all they had, right? I mean, if you're in a freaking forest full of trees, you're probably going to make something out of wood.
Yeah, but they gave presents to regular kids that were like monsters and stuff.
I must sell her some charcoal, too. Let's really light it up. Let's see how many silver coins we can get. I'm going to stack them up. What happened to my boat? Who did that? Who freaking... Man, these freaking raiders are getting to be too much.
How many boats you got?
They broke my blue vase. Like, why did they break my blue vase? They're so freaking rude. This is my new boat. My new boat's fly. It's so smooth as butter.
How fast does this one go? Like 180 miles an hour?
It goes really fast. It's like 100 and what is it? 107 kilometers per hour. What is 107 kilometers an hour?
It's fast.
Look, I got gauges. I don't know what they do. I got little toggles and switches and stuff. I got a whole bunch of seats for the people that aren't with me.
A good landing.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4, 5. This thing seats 5 people plus myself, so 6 people total.
Is that mold or is that an 80s pattern?
I don't know, maybe both.
Check it out.
Hey, Halloween. Right.
So let's put all our new janks on the box. So we got, first I want to see how much she wants to give me. Oh, I can't just drag the whole stack of charcoal on there. I got to do one charcoal at a time.
One piece at a time.
I just want to see how much she's going to give me for like a stack of charcoal. Like, is it even worth 1 silver coin? Apparently it is worth a silver coin. Okay, hold on.
Who knew burnt wood was worth so much? Don't die, man. Don't die.
Wow. 15 silver coins for charcoal? What the ham frickin' biscuit?
Give that chick some rusty nails. She'll be broke.
There's so much valuable stuff on there right now. I don't think she actually even has enough silver coins for me to, like, for me. I'm gonna start taking some of her other stuff, like antibiotics. Those are really good for firefights. I need those electronics desperately. Oh, she said not enough. Great stuff, not enough. Great stuff, not enough. Great stuff usually means I'm getting ripped off. So, let's give me some glass. There we go. Fine, we can have a deal. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for fine, just take it. And that's not even everything. I got blueprints on here, broken police helmet, tactical shirt, extra pair of binoculars, army vest, and I can grab some more of her stuff. What else you got in here? Let's grab the rest of her glass. She's the only place I can get marble from, which for she only wants to give me 1 marble. Can I get 2 marble? Fine, we have a deal. Okay, good. 2 marble. She's like, fine. Yeah. I really need that electronics, though. I think I'm gonna get the electronics instead. Yeah, there you go. She freaking wants a whole lot for freaking 1 electronics. It's my fancy boat. This boat took me way too much work.
Where'd you get a boat from?
I had to make it. Took me 10 steel ingots, 15 fine wood planks, 10 advanced parts, and 10 electronics. It was a pain in the butt trying to make this thing.
You know how many naked zombies I had to kill?
A lot of naked zombies. You see this freaking somebody said this machine up here actually does exist.
What machine?
I'll show you here. Hold on. So this is the fine wood plank machine that they have in this game. So you have to take your regular wood and you've got to put it on the thing, and then what it does is it like goes back and forth and it processes the wood into planks. And I've never seen anything like it. It looks really stupid. I don't even know how that would work. But somebody said they looked it up and it's actually a real machine.
It's a highly inefficient way to use a saw blade, but I guess it would work, right?
I mean, I don't know. It seems like a really inefficient way of doing it.
Let's just slide this hammer sideways across the nail. We'll play a musical note with the nail.
Florida, probably why I like it. My grandpa used to run us 60 miles offshore. Oh, yeah? Oh, man. I always used to wonder what was underneath the water. But you know, the sad thing is that, you know, in real life, usually there's not a whole lot of anything underneath the water. It's pretty much just, you know, like some fish down there. And when the deeper out you get, it's like a desert. I've heard a lot of people talk about it like that. Like the further out you get from land, it basically becomes almost desert-like, and there's very little. And of course, I don't mean desert-like in terms of no water, but desert-like in terms of no life. It's just barren. Life usually revolves around a couple things: a food source, which if you're in the middle of the ocean and there's nothing there, there's probably no food source. Number 2 is heat. A lot of the times you'll find large quantities of creatures in an area where you might not expect them, just simply because like there's thermal vents or something like that nearby, like it's a volcanic area, whatever. Like that you find them there because of that reason. But you don't generally just find like, you know, like stuff just anywhere. I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie where the kid gets like stuck on the raft or whatever. It's like a raft made out of wood. And at first there's like no fish. He tries to fish, he tries to get things, and nothing is happening. Like he can't find any fish, he can't find anything in the water whatsoever to eat. But after a while of being in the water, what starts to happen is barnacles and algae and other things start to grow on the bottom of his boat, and he doesn't realize this. But as his boat starts to yield, you know, food essentially, which is things that the fish will come eat. They're eating the algae off the boat. They're eating the barnacles. They're eating the little creatures that are growing on the underside of the boat, because those creatures are growing on the wood because they're eating it, and then the fish are eating the creatures. And then when he started fishing, he was able to start catching, you know, things to eat. And that's because he literally brought the food with him. So his boat was the food, and then he was attracting all of the creatures with that food. It's a pretty interesting story. I think that was the same story where he like goes crazy and starts seeing wild animals and stuff. Which, you know, he's on a boat by himself, so he probably would go crazy a little bit.
Boat turned into a reef, huh?
Yeah, I mean, eventually it starts to turn into a reef, right? Barnacles grow on regular boats too, but it just takes longer because we usually make them out of, you know, like resistant materials like stainless steel or marine grade brass, which usually has like some It's I can't remember what they put in that to make that more. I think it's aluminum. I think they mix aluminum with brass, and that's how you get like marine grade brass, and it's much more resistant to corrosion and like barnacles and all that other stuff. But I imagine if you just had like a raw wood raft, like that was it, just wooden raft, probably have a pretty quick time of like barnacles and stuff starting to grow on the underside. Yeah, I think it was Life of Pi. I think I might be done for the day. I'm still a little under weather from this illness, and I'm trying to get better. I want to get better. Oh.
Yeah, man, go to sleep. You've probably been on a while.
I have been on a while. Not as long as I normally am, though. I like my little base, though. My little base is coming together nicely. I got a freaking really awesome rifle. Unfortunately, I don't have any rifle ammunition, so I might as well just put my rifle up. Stupid no rifle ammunition. I got like 8,000 freaking shotgun shells, though, so I guess I'll use these.
Do you have shotgun?
I do now. I got a pumpy. I got a pumpo shotgun. Not the best in the world, but I mean, it's a shatty bull body. There's a lot of just like random stuff. I don't know what the decomposer is for. I really don't. I tried to put a bunch of stuff in here and nothing worked. Like, and nothing I put inside the decomposer worked. I even tried to put food in there, and it just. All right, Matthew. Thanks for joining, man. I don't know what it does. I kind of want to look this up before I hop off. What the hell does the decomposer do? Decomposer, Sunken Land. What the hell does it do? The decomposer doesn't seem to actually decompose anything. I was able to get it to decompose some stuff, and my friend realized where they made a mistake. Tell us about the mistake.
No help at all.
You can't just say you figured it out and then not tell us what it was. He's like the only person that's talking about it too. Does it? Oh, it needs. Does it? Oh, it needs. No. I already had it connected, and then I just disconnected it. So it was connected to gasoline. Huh. Let's reconnect it to the generator. Oh yeah, that's one thing I wanted to do. I totally forgot about that. Maybe I'll do that before I hop off. I had a blueprint for a big generator, a bigger boy generator. Where's my bigger boy generator at? I found it and I read the blueprint, so I should have it in here. Yes, large generator. 10 steel ingots, 5 advanced parts, and 10 electronic parts. I do have 10 electronic parts. I do have the advanced parts. I only have 4 steel ingots, so I have nowhere near enough to make that, unfortunately. Man, I got a lot of silver coins, though. I'm sitting on 113 silver coins so far. That's right.
Find anything to buy them with?
You can use them at the trader to buy all sorts of stuff. I mean, they're basically it's just currency. Anything that you had that was worth any, value whatsoever just gets, converted into like a raw form, and you just use it to rebuy other stuff. Am I out of gas or something? Oh, the generator's off. Yeah, I don't know what to put in the decomposer. I don't understand. Like, I've even tried to put like fish and stuff in there, and it doesn't seem to do anything. It just says tarpon cannot be decomposed. So you can put it in there and then hit the button, and then it just tells you that it can't do that.
Like on the Raft, and they had something like that on there.
I mean, there was a decomposer on the Raft too, but it was more weird. You made these like trash cubes, and then the trash cubes like
Yeah, trash cubes.
you took the trash cubes to like a vendor, and they would give you like value for your trash cubes. Like they'd be like, oh, you have this many trash cubes, then we will.
Oh, you bought the bait and stuff. Yeah.
So I never really did it. I didn't bother. I didn't really think it was really worthwhile, to be honest.
The boys did it. They thought it was neat.
I don't know. I just didn't have any. I used everything in that game. Like I feel like everything that I had was worthwhile. There wasn't really anything I wanted to just like trash. Guess that was my problem. I didn't have a trasher's mentality.
Some things worked okay in there, but other things you had to put way too much. I was like, that ain't worth it. I'd rather have the sticks.
Oh, you mean Raft?
Yeah, Raft.
Yeah, Raft was really good. I liked it. I mean, they didn't really do hardly anything with underwater though. Whereas, on the other hand, this game is doing tons with the underwater. I do really like the what do you call it? The mobile base aspect of the Raft. So there was a similar game that I played called Ark Survival, and we might actually play some Ark Survival on the channel too. I think it'd be kind of fun. But in Ark Survival, you can build a raft. It's a pretty small little raft. I mean, I'd say, maybe about like 3 times as big as like the one we made when we were kids, out of like a bunch of 2-liter bottles and a old pallet. So like maybe about 3 or 4 times bigger than that, and and you can basically build on the raft. So it's not just a raft; you can actually build on it. So you can build your base on it, and it's a little jankety, but you can put like storage things on there. You can put your pets on there, your little dinosaurs and stuff like that. Take them with you, and you can basically just go around collecting materials on the raft. And then what you do is you always build your base near like a river or a water source, and then you take your raft back to your base, and then you basically use it as like a mobile wagon, like a wheelbarrow, so you can just like collect all these materials and then take them right back. It's a pretty neat way to play. I think that was one of my favorites. And eventually in that game you can tame a brontosaurus, and you can build a base on his back too, because he's huge. I mean, he's monstrous, and so you build like a platform for his back, and then you build a base on the platform.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
And then you're stomping around on a big brontosaurus. Brr, 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 brr. The really cool thing about that game though, that was I think one of the things I liked the most, wasn't necessarily the dinosaurs themselves, but it was that they gave you all these tools, like advanced pickaxes and axes and all this other stuff, right? So you can chop wood yourself. And I think at some point you even get like a chainsaw or something. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Like, none of that matters. Those tools are garbage. Like, you don't even use them. The dinosaurs themselves all have unique abilities that they're capable of doing. So, like, for instance, when you get a carnivore and you go kill a dinosaur, carnivores are exceptionally good at carving meat off of the corpses. So you get tons of meat when you kill with a carnivore. So if you tame yourself a carnivore and go around murdering everything, you just get lots and lots of meat. Well, if you get a Triceratops and you run around, or a Brontosaurus, they are exceptionally good at collecting berries. If you get a, what's it called? A Dilophosaurus, he has like a big Like on his tail, he has like a big spike with like ball, like a ball with spikes on it. He's really good at mining stone. He basically just hits the stone with his tail and like breaks the stone up into smaller pieces, and you can very easily take it back to your base. And then there's another dinosaur which is really good at mining metal and stuff like that, because he's got like almost like a pickaxe, for like a beak or something like that. And there's all these different dinosaurs that have all these different ways of gathering stuff. You could literally gather with the most efficient method for berries by hand in that game and get like a decent little amount, or you could just hop on your brontosaurus, swing its tail one time, and collect more berries than you would ever want in your entire life. And so using the dinosaurs in that game to collect resources is by and far the better way to do things. So yes, you make the hand tools and you have them for when you need them, like when you need an emergency little doojank here or there, but the real efficient way of playing that game is to use the dinosaurs to collect resources. And getting one of those really good dinosaurs that can collect the resources for you is absolutely amazing. Like getting your first Dilophosaurus so you can collect massive amounts of stone is great. And then there's this bird that's like next to impossible to get by yourself. It's called a Quetzalcoatl. And the Quetzalcoatl is so big that it can pick up other dinosaurs. So basically it acts as like your B-52 bomber, like carrying around tanks. And so what you do is you fly in with your Quetzalcoatl, pick up your big dinosaur like your Triceratops or whatever, and you fly around with it and just drop it off wherever you need. And he basically becomes your like your go-to little cargo carrier. So what you do is you just take your metal miner dinosaur, you use your Quetzalcoatl to grab him, you fly him over to the mine, drop him, and then you hop on your metal miner, fill him up with as much metal as you possibly can, literally to the point where he can barely even move, and then you pick him up with the Quetzalcoatl and fly him back to your base. And then you drop off your dinosaur, your ridiculously full metal miner dinosaur, at your base, and you'll just have like massive amounts of metal that you can refine and start working on your base with.
Sounds more efficient than a pickaxe.
Oh yeah, I mean you can literally get like thousands of freaking metal with those stupid little dinosaurs. That's half the fun of Ark. I think every survival game kind of has their own little zing to it, right? Well, that's really the thing about Ark, is that it's the dinosaurs. Like you can play Ark without the dinosaurs, but if you played Ark without the dinosaurs, you're pretty much just playing a regular survival game, just without dinosaurs. Like you could be playing any other survival game, and literally it would basically be the same thing. But as soon as you start using the dinosaurs, you understand why Ark stands out by miles over all the other survival games. It's its own unique thing. Just like this game has its own unique thing. It's got it's got the really nice underwater aspect, which I think is really cool. I'm having a lot of fun going under the water and searching like the sunken ruins.
That sounds cool.
There's some pretty cool sunken ruins in this one. I found a amusement park. There's a sunken cruise vessel called the Neptune. There's like a whole apartment buildings under the water. There's a school. I haven't been to the school yet. That one's probably pretty neat. There's a refinery. I haven't done the refinery at all. And then there's a power plant, like a nuclear power plant. That one looked really cool underneath the water. Got like the big nuclear power stack.
Oh, you can swim down inside of it, I guess.
Probably. Let's go over there real quick and take a look at it before I hop off.
Your rocket boat.
And my rocket boat. That's right. Rocket boat! I've been watching Young Sheldon a whole bunch. That show's pretty cool.
Started. You haven't gone through a whole lot of it.
I like it better than Big Bang Theory. I think it's a better show. I was talking about it the other day. I think when shows are completely like one-sided and they only show one aspect of things, like I think Big Bang did, which was like very nerdy, very scientific, and then there wasn't a whole lot of nothing else, except for when Penny would date like random weirdos that were stupid. But then they then Penny got with Leonard, and so then the random weirdo stopped showing up. The cool thing is that like I think young Sheldon is better because yes, Sheldon is very nerdy, and yes, Dr. Sturgis is very nerdy, and yes, like there's a couple of nerdy people in there, but
I like the
but
Meemaw.
I love Meemaw. I like Sturgis interacting with Meemaw. Meemaw's not as intelligent, obviously, as the rest of them. I think it's very important to have regular people within the show, and I think maybe it's just so that you can, like, as a measuring stick, be like, oh wow, these guys really are so smart. Look at how stupid they are.
I think the twin sister is like evil villain smart.
She is very emotionally smart. There's an episode that you'll get to eventually. It's they basically get signed up for like a study on like intelligence in young children or something, and they like go there, and it's specifically about twins. So Sheldon and her sister go, and they start testing, and the first day of testing seems to be all about like book smarts. And they do a lot of book smart tests, and of course Sheldon like blows away all the tests, and the little girl's kind of upset because she's doing so poorly on the tests. But then they get to like the ink blot tests, and like they put pictures up, and they basically have the kid like kind of like tell them what they see, and Sheldon struggles. He's struggling with the book test. He doesn't understand why he's looking at the pictures. He doesn't understand what they're for. Like, he doesn't understand any of it really. But the girl, not only does she understand like kind of like what the test is about, she also very quickly starts imagining like fake scenarios for the people in the picture, and like the way that they're standing or the way they're looking or like what they're doing, and she comes up with like a whole story within a matter of minutes on like what's going on in the picture, and Sheldon still doesn't understand why they're even looking at the picture. And they start to realize that they're both geniuses. Sheldon's just almost like a mechanical genius, I guess, the kind of genius that is very good at math, the kind of genius that doesn't really have as much imagination.
Plug things in that fit together.
And very, like can do math instantaneously in their head. But she's extremely intelligent in the other way, like an emotional intelligence, which gives her like an edge when dealing with encounters. And all throughout the show, you'll see it. She's very... she very much so knows what's going on, like even without being told. She can read into situations almost instantaneously.
Her little quirky remarks let you know that all the time.
Yeah, she's very good at just kind of like just reading into things. Oh wow, there's multiple stacks here. This is crazy.
Well, not even reading into it, but then anticipating what she should say or do on the other side of it.
And she doesn't realize that she's smart in that way. I guess you could also technically say Meemaw kind of has a little bit of it too. And of course, they're related, so.
They got street smarts.
A t-shirt, a diamond ring, and a broken SMG.
Rolling alley smarts.
The Meemaw character is hilarious, and Dr. Sturgis, of course, is freaking. Well, you know who he is, right?
Which one's Dr. Sturgis?
The short, balding professor that Sheldon makes friends with.
Oh yeah.
He's freaking Grand Nagus from Star Trek. That's Grand Nagus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So when you see him the first time you see him, you're like Grand Nagus, Zach.
What does he say? Kiss my staff.
I don't know. He's just really good. He's really good at the role, and And it's just he's freaking great. They definitely need to always make sure he's in the show.
It's nice that there's people like that. Where sometimes you see him in a show, and you're like, oh, this is my dude. Oh, this is that chick I like. You just know they're gonna be good.
And he is. He's Dr. Sturgis as always. He's always fun to see on camera. I'm always laughing at Dr. Sturgis. Always. Well, that boy got a freaking treehouse up there. What the hell's going on over there? The Clifton Outpost. What's up with your little treehouse? Come on, drive-by shotgun blast.
Yeah, hey.
Boom. 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 Hello. How's it going? Do you like shotguns? Must not have a good range on this thing. I got some binoculars so I can see, so I can spy on these people. Oh, there's the big titties. The boobage-loob, the big jubblies. The jubblies taken out of the water. It's a landmark. You know, like turn left at the jubblies.
Oh, yeah.
If you see the jubblies, you've gone too far. Like, what are you talking about?
I always like directions in movies that say that. No. So if you see the strip club on the right, come on, you're just going too far. You're way past it.
I don't know. Somebody was telling me a story one time, and they said they were like lost out in the middle of nowhere land, and they couldn't find their way back, and they stopped at like some little redneck hillbilly little restaurant, and there was this old man there who must have been like 90 years old. And he said he gave me directions. I asked him where the nearest gas station was or something. I can't remember. And he goes, well, if you want to get to the gas station, you're gonna want to go 3 far as you can seize, or down that road there, and then you're gonna want to take a left. and he literally says, far as you can see. Well, he's like, what's as far as you can seize? And when he explained it, I was like, well, that's freaking genius. So think about it. If you're standing on a road, and you look down the road and you look as far as you can see and you see something, right? So like maybe there's a water tower down there or something, or I don't know.
Landmark,
like
right?
It's some kind of landmark. So you look down there, you see whatever it is that you can see as far as you can see, right? So 3 far as you can sees would be go as far as you go to that thing that you can see in the distance, and then look to see what you can see in the distance again, and then go to that thing, and then so 3 of those far as you can sees, you're now there. And I'm like, that has got to be the coolest way to give like a distance measurement.
I love it. Far as you can see.
You need to go about 3 far as you can see, and then you're going to want to take a left.
And what are you taking a left at?
Well, the 3rd far as you can see, obviously.
Yeah, then they give you then you want to take a left at that house that Meemaw used to live at.
Been living there like 10 million years, so you just know where everything is.
Take a left at that empty lot that used to be a church.
All right, guys and gals, I'm gonna call it a night. It's been fun. I'll be on tomorrow. I guess I'll pick a horror game. We'll see what we can come up with. I don't know. I'm sure I can come up with some kind of horror game. We'll see. Thanks for stopping by, brother. I'll see you tomorrow as well, probably.
Yeah.
All right, guys and gals, it's been fun. It's been, 4 hours? As always, thanks for watching, and keep watching.